Welcome back to our wellness journey. It's a joy to have you back with us once again as we delve deep into the myriad worlds of health and wellness. It warms my heart to see so many of you being a part of this journey, seeking to improve your lives through conscious choices, one day at a time. Today's chapter is an especially personal one for me. It's about a subject that has become incredibly dear to my heart and is, without a doubt, a critical element of our overall health. We're talking about the transformative power of mindful eating. Mindful eating is an ancient practice that is slowly but steadily gaining popularity in the modern world. Many people misunderstand it as another diet fad. However, in reality, it is so much more. It's not about what foods you eat, but how you eat them. It's about being present in the moment, savoring each bite, and appreciating the nourishment that your food provides. Now, you might be wondering why this topic is so important. Why should we pay attention not just to what we're eating, but how we're eating it? Well, our eating habits impact our lives to a much greater extent than we often realize. They affect our physical health, emotional well-being, and even our relationships with others. We live in such a fast-paced world that we often eat our meals in a rush without really tasting the food or appreciating the effort that went into preparing it. This is where mindful eating can bring about a radical change. It encourages to slow down, to savor and appreciate our meals, to listen to our body's signals of hunger and fullness. Practicing mindful eating can help us develop a healthier relationship with food. It can help us break free from harmful eating habits and cultivate a more balanced approach to nutrition. Moreover, it can transform the act of eating from a mere necessity into an enjoyable, fulfilling experience. So, have you ever considered not just what you eat, but how you eat? It's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? Stick with me as we explore how changing our eating habits can radically improve our lives. In our fast-paced world, meals often become just another task on our to-do list. A task that is often sandwiched between demanding work, endless social commitments, and the relentless pursuit of goals, both big and small. It is not uncommon for us to rush through our meals while trying to multitask, juggling various responsibilities without really getting a chance to stop, breathe, and truly savor the food that's in front of us. We chew while scrolling through our smartphones, keeping an eye on the latest news, or catching up on emails. We gobble down our food whilst walking, driving, or even during brief moments of respite from work. Meals are no longer enjoyable, leisurely experiences they once were. Instead, they've become a hurried affair, an obstacle to overcome, a box to be checked off on our never-ending lists. This constant rush leaves us detached from the food we consume. We hardly spend time appreciating the flavors, textures, and aromas of our meals. We do not realize the journey that our food has undertaken, from a seed in the ground to a delicious dish on our plates. Each meal has a story that is often ignored amidst the chaos of our daily lives. But there's an irony to this rush. The food we eat is meant to nourish our bodies, to give us energy, and to keep us healthy. Don't take the time to appreciate and savor our food. Are we truly getting the benefits it can offer? Are we genuinely enjoying the process of nourishment? Imagine a world where meals are more than just a task, a world where you take the time to appreciate the colors of your salad, the aroma of your soup, the texture of your bread, and the sweetness of imagine savoring every bite, experiencing the burst of flavors, and feeling grateful for the nourishment. Now, I want you to imagine a world where eating is not just about feeding your body, but also about feeding your soul. A world where each meal is an opportunity to slow down, to live in the moment, to appreciate the simple joys of life. This is more than just a change in the way you eat, it's a change in the way you live. But what if I told you there's a better way, a way that could change not just your health, but your entire life? This is where mindful eating comes into play. It's an intriguing concept, one that takes us beyond the mere act of consumption. It asks us to engage fully, not just with our taste buds, but with all our senses. It's a holistic approach to food, one that extends beyond the plate and involves our entire being. Imagine sitting down to a meal. Instead of mindlessly consuming it, you pay close attention to every facet of the food. How does it look? What's the color, the texture, the form? Notice the way it's prepared, the artistry that goes into every dish. Observe the way the ingredients are assembled, the harmony in their arrangement. This is the visual aspect of mindful eating, a truly engaging sensory experience. Now, take a moment to smell your food. Each scent tells a story, hints at an ingredient, a spice, a cooking method. It's a symphony of aromas, a preview of the flavors to come. It allows us to appreciate our food even before it touches our tongues. Next, we move on to touch. The texture of our food, the crunch of a crisp salad, the softness of freshly baked bread, the smoothness of a well-cooked steak. Each sensation contributes to our overall dining experience, adding depth and dimension to our perception of the meal. Taste, of course, is integral. But mindful eating asks us to slow down, savor each morsel, experience the interplay of flavors, the sweet, the savory, the bitter, and the sour. Notice how they complement each other, creating a symphony of tastes that dance on our tongues. Hearing, too, plays a part. The sounds of food being prepared, served, and eaten, the satisfying crunch of biting into an apple, the sizzle of a steak on the grill, each sound enhances our anticipation, adds to our enjoyment. Mindful eating isn't just about the senses. It's about gratitude, appreciating the effort that goes into preparing our food, the labor that grows our ingredients, the earth that yields its bounty. It's about acknowledging the nourishment we receive, recognizing its source, and understanding its value. Moreover, it fosters connection to our food, to its source, to the people who prepare it, and to those we share it with. It's an opportunity to strengthen our relationship with the world around us, to feel a part of something bigger, and it's about connection. Mindful eating isn't just a practice. It's a journey back to a healthier relationship with food. This is a journey that each one of us should embark on. It is a realm where we not only eat for the sake of eating or to suppress our hunger, but we eat to provide for our bodies, to love them and to take care of them. It's a journey that redefines our perspective on food and allows us to reconnect with our instinctual hunger signals. Imagine a world where we see food as a friend and not an enemy, where we're not in a battle with calories or demonizing certain foods, but instead are in a healthy relationship with every morsel that enters our bodies. Picture a scenario where we do not need to count calories or restrict ourselves from eating certain foods because we have developed an intuitive understanding of our bodies and their needs. This is what mindful eating brings to the table. Mindful eating is the practice of deliberately paying attention to the food we consume. It's about being present in the moment, making conscious choices about what we put into our bodies, becoming aware of the colors, the textures, the flavors, and even the sounds our food makes as we chew it. It's about appreciating each bite and savoring the whole process of eating. It's about breaking free from the mindless eating habits that have been ingrained in us by society. The hurried meals we eat in front of the TV, the snacks we devour without even realizing it, the binge eating episodes we resort to when we're stressed or emotionally upset. All these are examples of mindless eating that mindful eating aims to eliminate. Mindful eating teaches us to slow down, to appreciate every bite, to savor every flavor. It teaches us to reconnect with the joy of eating and to celebrate food in its most natural, unprocessed form. It's a practice that encourages us to listen to our bodies, to understand their hunger and fullness cues, to differentiate between physical hunger and emotional hunger. Above all, mindful eating is a journey of self-discovery. As we learn to listen to our bodies, we start to understand what they truly need. We begin to identify the foods that make us feel good, the ones that nourish us, and the ones that deplete our energy. Through this understanding, we can make better choices that nourish our bodies and our souls. Mindful eating teaches us to listen to our bodies and eat not just to fill a void, but to nourish ourselves. It starts with simple steps. Sit down for your meals. Find a place to settle down away from the chaos. Make sure you're comfortable, be it at a dining table or your favorite spot in the house. Create a serene atmosphere around you, one that invites calmness and mindfulness. Next, turn off the distractions. This could be your buzzing phone, the television blaring in the background, or even the tabs open on your laptop. These distractions take you away from the present moment, stealing your focus and diluting your experience. Turning them off will help to create a space where you can fully engage with your meal, your senses, and the moment. It's about honoring the act of nourishing your body. Now, look at your food. Really look at it. Observe the colors, the textures, the arrangement on the plate. Notice how the greens contrast with the vibrant reds of tomatoes, the creamy swirl of salad dressing, or the steam rising from a hot bowl of soup. Each detail tells a story about the effort that has gone into preparing the meal, and it's worth taking a moment to appreciate it. Then, take a moment to smell your food. Inhale deeply, letting the aroma fill your senses. The smell of food can evoke memories, emotions, and anticipation. It is a vital part of the eating experience that often gets overlooked in our rush. It can tell you about the freshness of the ingredients, the spices used, and even hint at how it's going to taste. Moving on to taste, take each bite mindfully. Let the flavors dance on your tongue before you start to chew. Notice the sweetness, the spice, the sour, the umami. Every flavor contributes to the symphony that is your meal, and each bite is a note in this melody. Savor it, enjoy it, let it fill you with satisfaction. Finally, chew slowly. This not only aids in digestion, but also allows you to truly taste your food. Feel the texture as you chew, whether it's the crunch of a fresh vegetable or the softness of well-cooked meat. It's an experience that connects you to the food you're eating, to the moment you're in. To conclude, mindful eating is more than just having a meal. It's about being present in the moment, with the meal in front of you. The benefits of mindful eating are profound. This simple yet incredibly effective practice can transform your relationship with food and ultimately with your own body. It involves taking the time to savor each bite, to truly appreciate the flavors, textures, and aromas of the food we eat. It's about more than just eating, it's an immersive experience. Mindful eating begins with an awareness of the food we're about to consume. It involves acknowledging the time, effort, and resources that went into making the food. From the farmer who grew the ingredients, to the chef who prepared the dish, to the very plate on which it's served. It's about expressing gratitude for every element that brought the meal together. Beyond just improving digestion, mindful eating can significantly impact other areas of our health. It gives us a chance to slow down, to take a break from the rush of our daily lives, and to focus solely on the task at hand, eating. This ability to slow down can help in regulating our appetite. By paying close attention to our hunger and satiety cues, we can avoid overeating and maintain a healthy weight. Furthermore, the enjoyment of food increases manifold. We begin to appreciate the little nuances of flavor, the subtle interplay of ingredients that makes a dish truly delectable. But the impact of mindful eating goes beyond just ourselves. It can also strengthen our relationships with others. Sharing a meal is a universal act of togetherness, and when we eat mindfully, we're more present. This heightened presence can lead to deeper, more meaningful conversations, enhancing our connections with those around us. In conclusion, the benefits of mindful eating are profound. It is an act of self-care that nourishes not just our bodies, but our minds and souls too. It teaches us to appreciate the simple things in life and to live in the present moment, and even strengthens our relationships with others. I invite you to try it. Embark on this exciting journey of self-awareness and mindfulness. At your next meal, a meal that symbolizes so much more than just nourishment, manifest the intent to fully engage with the process. Disconnect the digital world that incessantly demands your attention. Put away the phone, that ever-present device that pulls you into an infinite loop of news, gossip, and distractions. Close the apps, silence the notifications, and set it aside. Pause the virtual reality that the television offers. Turn off the TV, that glowing box of entertainment that often serves as an unwelcome intruder at meal times. Break free from the compelling narratives, the captivating dramas, and the hypnotic advertisements. It's time to reclaim your mealtime. Now find a space where you feel comfortable and relaxed. It could be your dining room, your kitchen, or even your study. Make sure it is a spot that encourages tranquility and serenity. Sit at the table, a piece of furniture that is so much more than just a place to eat. It's a platform communication and contemplation. Let it be the stage where you reconnect with yourself. Now, consciously engage with the act of eating. This is not about rushing through a meal. It's about savoring the experience. Let your senses be your guide. Notice the colors, the vibrant hues that brighten up your plate, the reds of the tomatoes, the greens of the spinach, the yellows of the corn, a rainbow of nutrition just waiting to be savored. Feel the textures, the smoothness of butter, the crunch of a fresh salad, the warmth of a hot soup. Every bite offers a new tactile that adds depth to your meal. Next, open yourself to the array of flavors that dance on your tongue. The sweetness of a dessert, the spiciness of a curry, the tanginess of a sauce. Each flavor tells a different story. Lastly, inhale deeply and appreciate the smells. The appetizing aroma of a well-cooked meal, the comforting whiff of a hot drink, the tantalizing scent of baked goods. These are the scents that make mealtimes truly special. See how this small act, this conscious decision to be present and mindful, can bring big changes to your life. Thank you for spending this time with me today. It's truly an honor to have this opportunity to share valuable insights with you, to offer guidance on a journey whose end goal is to better your well-being. It's critical in today's fast-paced world to find moments of calm, to find methods that empower us to take control of our minds and bodies. These practices are not just about enhancing our lifestyle, but transforming it. I'm sure that you too have embarked on this journey because you believe in the potential for betterment that lies within you. You have recognized the necessity to embrace self-improvement, to foster self-love, and to find peace within yourself. It's not about striving for perfection, but about finding balance, finding comfort in our mind and body through simple and effective practices. Therefore, I invite you to join our community, to become a part of this movement towards mindful living. By subscribing to our channel, you are taking a step towards bettering yourself. It's a decision to immerse yourself in an environment that nourishes your mind and strengthens your commitment to wellness. Moreover, by liking our videos, you not only show your support and appreciation, but also motivate us to keep creating content that will enlighten, inspire, and guide you. Your likes are a validation of our work, a testament to the positive impact we're making, which fuels our passion to keep providing these insights. Your thoughts in the comments below are invaluable. They are a reflection of your learnings and your journey. Your comments inspire others, fuel discussions, and foster a sense of community. They help us understand your needs better, to tailor our content in a way that resonates with you, that aids your journey towards mindful living. Sharing this video is an act of kindness, a gesture that could help someone in their journey. It is about passing on knowledge, starting a ripple effect that could reach and benefit many. Share this video with someone who might find it helpful. It's your way of spreading positivity, of contributing to their journey towards mindfulness, and let's spread the word about the power of mindful eating. Together, we can foster an environment that encourages growth, that values well-being, and that celebrates the power of mindfulness.